never sleeps. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, it's Rich TV Live. Smart D on the mic, yeah. We do it like this, y'all. Get up. You got the money, bank rolls. Join the gang to rock elbows. We run the game and trade smart. That we start is a great start. Invest your money right in that good oil, in that cannabis. That's that dollar trouble. And AI is on that watch list. In that bear market, I am an opportunist. One time for your mind tonight. I say the stock goes up, now get your money right. I'm so cool with it. I know the code really. You got some good money, put some gold in it. Yeah, Rich TV, homie. You know the place. Don't change the channel, you gon' lose your face. I got that good, all that premium stocks. I'm on YouTube making your money right. Stocks, gold, oil, yeah. I'm here to say, don't let your money sleep. I'm Rich TV, live stocks. I got the bigs to make your money go. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say, don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, live stocks. I got the bigs to make your money work. Stack it up, damn, make your money work. And when you're slipping, your money giving birth. In the bull market, I'm a smart dog. I bring it up to you. Check your life stocks. I'm that good guy. I set the record straight. My trading academy is here to elevate. My cannabis stock is how the money smell. This is Rich TV Life, following my trail. I'll pick the right trade, gold, oil, wheat. Yes, I turn a 2 into a 20 like a bench press. Check that flow, though. That's that 2020. They yelling Hail Mary. I'm making hella money. Stocks, gold, oil, beer. I'm here to say don't let it sleep. Rich TV, live stocks. I got the bigs to make your money go. Stocks, gold, oil, weed. I'm here to say don't let your money sleep. Rich TV, live stocks. I got the bigs to make your money go. When the bells hit, the bones fall back. That's right. Hit me one time.
If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich, and I'm old. Peace.
What's up? What's up? So this is your boy Rich. It's the Late Night Vampire here from beautiful British Columbia, as you can see behind me. Beautiful British Columbia. Beautiful British Columbia. And it could not be more beautiful than watching Inovio ripping all day. And then Aftermarket, it is continuing to rip. So, man, you know, you don't want to be shorting that. Probably one of the last stocks you want to short right now. They were given $5 million from Bill Gates. They were given $71 million by the Department of Defense. Probably don't want to short that stock. Probably don't want to short it. Just saying. Probably wouldn't be on my first list of companies I'd want to short. Maybe on my last list of companies that I want to short. Inovio, guys, has been an incredible play. Now, you guys, when you're trading Inovio, you have to remember, do not be greedy. Be willing to take profits. We have seen Inovio go to 19 and then go right back to 5. Right now, Inovio at 35, it seems like a dream. So be smart with how you trade it. Right? Don't get greedy holding. If it starts to come down, there's nothing wrong with taking your profits. But if you're holding something and you're up on it, and then it starts to come down and you don't sell, there's a lot wrong with that. That's not how you trade. So if you buy something low and it goes up, and then it starts to come down, get out. Why would you let it come all the way down? Sell with a profit. And then when it comes all the way down and it finds a floor again, buy it again. And then it goes up and sell it again. And then it comes down, buy it again. And then it goes up, sell it again. And it comes down, buy it again. And it goes up, sell it again. That's how you trade. That's how you trade. So take the money off the table. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for the likes that you have given. I appreciate you guys. I have come live today a lot, and I've talked about Inovio because it's amazing when you're able to bring a pick and then see it explode. It's like shorters jump on and try to take it down, then they do, and then all of a sudden it explodes, and it's an incredible thing to watch something develop and evolve and explode the way Inovio has. And I know a lot of people that have benefited from it greatly. So I'm very, very pleased. Let's just say I'm very, very pleased. And if you go to richtvlive.com, you'll see that I gave you guys that pick in March. I gave you Inovio, the pick in March at $7. It is currently at $34 to $35 right now after market. It has exploded. It is completely on fire. It is up over 300% since I brought you my pick. I gave that pick to members even earlier. I actually brought the pick up at $2. And it went all the way from $2 all the way to 35. So congratulations to members. Super, super happy for everyone. Super proud of everyone that got in on that move. And Inovio Pharmaceuticals, it could go. I was telling the guys, and I was telling our members in our trading academy in the group, I was like, it could go to $50. Could go to $50. I mean, it's already at 35. I mean, 50 it's right there. It's right there. So what's stopping it? The shorts? Shorts already squeezed. Shorts already squeezed. Hard. What happened to the shorts on mRNA? What happened to the shorts on Shop? What happened to the shorts on Tesla? What happened to the shorts on all these deals where stocks just exploded? Brandon says it might hit 50 tomorrow. It could. It's a possibility. That is a possibility. I mean, if it continues to go up with the momentum that it has right now, anything is possible. These markets are absolutely haywire. And that's why I'm saying, if you have an opportunity to lock in profits, lock in your profits, guys. Today I was able to sell TOMZ, stock that I've been trading for a bit and I was holding, and it was up today, and I just took my profits and I just sold it. So when you get in a trade, if you have to wait, you wait. And then when it makes its move, if you have the opportunity to get out, you get out. Sometimes it's going to go higher. Sometimes it'll go lower. But the only thing that's a guarantee is that you took your profit. If you're up, take your profits, because that's a guarantee. If you do not take your profits off the table, that's not a guarantee. So I've seen many people show me 20 grand, 30 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand in an account, and then the next day it goes down. And I'm like, why didn't you sell? Oh, I thought it was going to go higher. Well, wasn't 10 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand profit enough? 100 grand profit wasn't enough? So as a trader, you have to be able to understand what is your buy zone, what is your sell zone, and what's your pain threshold? How long are you willing to wait? How much are you willing to be down? And when you invest in great companies, big companies, you're going to have a very big chance of making your money back if you get into a stock. Even if you buy a great company at a high price, you have a very good chance at some point of making your money back and being in profit, because great companies usually go higher over time. Now, if you're investing in junk companies, then there's always a chance that your money could disappear. And we've seen that happen in cannabis. I've seen companies disappear. I've seen money in companies that I've invested disappear. And it's disturbing. So, I had to make a pivot out of cannabis and get into everything else. And now I trade Forex, and I trade big board stocks and NASDAQ stocks and mining stocks, gold stocks. I think that there's a lot of opportunity there. Early stage companies, small, medium size, micro cap companies that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, that have some type of technology, some type of tight share structure, good management team, and has a good product or a good revolutionary product. I got a couple companies I'm thinking about right now. I got a couple companies that I've been buying, actually. And my members in the academy, they know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to continue to. And they're companies that I think are good early stage companies, but I think have some huge potential, enormous potential. And I think there's a lot of companies out there like that. So as an investor, you're always trying to identify those early stage, undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed stories. And whether Inovio becomes a success or not, the stock has been a success for a lot of investors. Whether the company becomes successful or not, the stock itself has been a success for investors. That's for sure. The question now is, will it continue? That's really the $1 million question. Will it continue? Will this success continue? Or does it stop here? And obviously, that's what the shorts are trying to figure out. And I did warn the shorts, and I told them not to squeeze my picks, and I told them my picks squeeze you, and I said, you don't want to short this guy's picks because this guy's got the hottest picks in the world. And I said, you're going to short the wrong pick, and you're going to get squeezed. You're playing with fire. You know who you're playing with here. And I warned you guys, but I know a lot of you have publicly tried to short and attack Inovio, and it's a very glorious moment. It's a very glorious moment in history. I'm going to remember this day for a long time. It's a very glorious moment. So I'm pretty excited to see what Inovio does tomorrow. Obviously, it's up after hours. Let me take a look at the price. Let's see. So Inovio is at $34.78, up $3.53 after market, and up 11.3% after market, after it was up 30.92% today. That's pretty big. Hey, what's up, John? What's the next Inovio stock? You guys want to know? I already know what the next Inovio stock is. I got two of them, but I think are going to be the next. There's the first one, GNUS. I think this is the next one. I think that GNUS becomes an absolute giant. And I think they have everything that it takes to be an absolute giant. And I know that they're also right now getting shorted. So I believe there will be a massive squeeze coming on GNUS. Stay tuned. I predict there will be a massive, massive squeeze coming on GNUS. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. I believe GNUS is going to explode. I've done my research. I think it's an amazing company from top to bottom. And I don't understand why anyone wants to short this company. But if you want to short the company, may you rest in peace. I told you the same thing with Inovio. I said, why would you want to short a company that's trying to save lives? They're trying to save Americans' lives. America right now has the most coronavirus cases and deaths in the world. Why would you stop that company from saving lives? I said this publicly. I said, what type of evil souls try to short a stock that's trying to save lives? And then the Department of Defense gives them $71 million. I let everybody know, and then the stock skyrockets even higher than when I told you guys it was an amazing pick at $7, which I already told members it was an amazing pick at $2. I didn't do a video until it was at 7 because I didn't want it to get shorted. And then I did my video, went up to 19, and then it got shorted down to 5. Which created another buying opportunity. And Inovio's come all the way back up from 5 all the way back now to 34.78. Do I follow IDEX? I've heard about IDEX. I don't know about the short from Hindenburg. I don't know anything about that situation. That's not a good situation. Would I plan to invest in that stock after they got shorted by Hindenburg? Probably wouldn't be the first thing I'd want to do. I'd have to look into it and figure out why they shorted it and if it would make sense to buy something that's been shorted. But if I like a company and it gets shorted, just because they're getting shorted doesn't mean I like the company less. But when a company starts getting lawsuits and you just don't know how the companies are going to react. So some companies react better than others. And Inovio clearly has reacted very well to the short attack that they had. And that's why the stock is now at $34.78. And they've clearly squeezed the shorts. Rude 3603 says Inovio is going to continue to run. Yeah, it might. I mean, the chart is just, it's ridiculous. The candles are just straight up. Candles are just straight up. So I don't know, some ridiculous bullish engulfing candles and hammers exploding up. So yeah, Inovio's totally exploded and made a lot of people very, 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 very happy. And probably made some people very, very, very unhappy. Like the shorts that decided to short them. Do I think ACB will make a comeback? It's a good question. The cannabis sector just doesn't have any steam right now. It has little bits and then it goes down. It hasn't had that explosive, consistent momentum that it needs for a long period of time. And that's very similar to what happened to cryptocurrency for about a year and a half. And we're kind of coming upon a year and a half for the cannabis sector going down. So there's a very good chance that at some point the cannabis stocks will explode. I anticipate it'll probably be close to elections. But, my advice is just put money where the momentum is. I'm a momentum trader. That's what I am. I'm a momentum trader. I've identified it now. I know exactly what I am. I'm a momentum trader. And sometimes I also like to identify undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed companies early and get in early and wait to see them grow and see, multiples on your investment. That's kind of the way I like to trade and like the way I like to teach people to trade. We're getting better and I think we're going to continue to get better and we're going to have better traders. We're going to have more winners. We're going to have better picks. More technology companies. I like technology. More plant-based food companies. I like plant-based food. More virtual reality. I like virtual reality. I like a lot of companies. I told you guys I like CETX. It's not about the price. It's where's the bottom, right? If you like the company, then it's about, okay, now what, not about the price. Where's the bottom? Really, right? Okay, where's the bottom? Let me identify the bottom. And let me get in low, and when it goes up, I can sell and make a profit. That's what trading is. It's actually really simple. Verge Society says they have a meeting with Trump at the White House. Inovio could go to 100. I think it could go to 100. It's very possible. It could be a shorter's nightmare. Ixo Bioscience. Yeah, are they the one that ran today? Rude 3603 says the black market is affecting the cannabis sector. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when the money wants to flow through cannabis and the cannabis sector is going to explode, it will explode. We've seen it before and we'll see it again. We just haven't seen it since the last time we've seen it, but it will happen again. Yes, GNUS is on the US Stock Exchange, on the NASDAQ, I believe. Or is it on the NASDAQ? Hold on. I believe it's on the NASDAQ. Yeah, it's on the NASDAQ. Baby Einstein. They've got a cartoon version of Warren Buffett. They got a cartoon version of being a millionaire in cartoon with Shaquille O'Neal, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Warren Buffett. They've got Baby Einstein. I like it. I like the story. GNUS is an unbelievable story. It went from 6 cents to where it is right now at $2.57. That's pretty ridiculous. From 6 cents to $2.57. And I believe it could go higher. Do I think Baby will run? Baby's already run. Baby's had an epic run. I think with Baby, you just need to find the dip and try to get it as low as possible. Well, but we've already seen Baby make a huge run. I brought you Baby when it was at 33 cents. It's on my website, richtvlive.com. You can see it there, and you can see my picks there. Just go to my picks, and you'll see Babies right there. I gave you guys that pick about a year ago at 33 cents, and now they're, what, over $2. So they were at 297 last week. Do I think it's going to run? I think it's already run. Hindenburg shorted Tesla and was sued multiple times for false accusation. IDX is trying to monetize EV movement, energy transfer through blockchain. Am I already in GNUS, by the way, Rich? I got myself involved in lots of stocks. I'm involved in lots of stocks. But I really like GNUS, and I've been talking about them for a while. I've been talking about GNUS for a while, and I've been talking about lots of stocks for a long time now. So Inovio is one of them that's screamed and done extremely well. I believe GNUS reminds me very similar. I think there's the potential with GNUS to do something similar to what Inovio is doing. I think it has that type of potential. It's doing business in China. I've done my research. You know, it's a good company. I think there's some big things here. It's debt free, and they have a tight share structure. Tight share structure, under 100 million shares, debt free, $55 million in the bank. The story. And I think there's a lot of upside. I think there's a lot of upside. I have another one for you. Very, very good butcher. Plant-based foods. I think the stock has enormous potential. They just did an IPO, went from 40 cents to $2.50. Came back down. Today they're at $1.19. I like the plant-based foods industry. I've seen what's happened with Beyond Meat, how it's exploded. I've seen what's happened with Baby, and I've seen them explode. I believe Very is the next one. I believe this is the next one. I think it has incredible potential. And I think since you guys are here with me, you deserve to know about it. So I think the next company that I think has enormous potential, guys, to run is Very. And I'm not saying it can't go lower. Anything that I talk about can go lower. I just think that the upside for Very is tremendous. Just like I think that the upside for Genius, GNUS, is tremendous. Whether shorts want to short them and attack them or not, I think these are the types of companies that have the opportunity to squeeze the shorts, and violently. I think these are the types of stories that can violently squeeze the shorts. What do I think about TAT? Well, I told you about TAT first, right? So you clearly know that I like TAT. And TAT started at 41 cents and went as high as over 80 cents and was up 100%. Now it's come back down to 73 cents. I think TAT is just trying to find a floor. And once they find a floor, you could potentially see them elevate to new heights. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that with TAT. Is Very on the U.S. stock exchange? I don't believe they're on the U.S. stock exchange yet. It's another IPO, just like TAT, that I believe has a lot of potential and is early stage, but has a lot of potential. Similar to Beyond Meat, similar to Baby. Plant-based foods, I think, is a very hot sector. And I think these are stocks that we need to watch very carefully. These are stocks that I want our community to be able to benefit if these stocks move and have volatility up or down. We want to be able to buy them when they're down and sell them when they're up. Very simple. That's the only mission. Is when we're buying stocks, we just study them, we watch them, we date them, and when they're low, we buy them, and when they're high, we sell them. That's it. We got to really keep it simple. And if they get attacked by shorters, we need to be aware of the consequences. And we have to try to make sure we're investing in great companies so that the shorters can get their faces ripped off. That's just kind of the way we have to do it. Because when you're investing in smaller companies, you're potentially taking more risk because they're not going to have as much power in the market. But when you're investing with bigger companies, then you're going to have more power in the market because you got that big institutional power that will squeeze the heck out of the shorts. That's what we want. I like MindMed. I think MindMed has huge potential, and I think the price is cheap. I like CETX. I think the price right now is finding a floor. And I think at some point here pretty soon, it will find a floor, and you'll see it's going to make another move up. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Stephanie says, so much value in what you're doing, Rich. We are lucky to have you. Appreciate you, Stephanie. Whatever I can do to help, this is shark-infested waters. These are murky waters in the markets. So these markets are very volatile. They could be up 1 second and then down the next. They could be down 1 second and then up the next. So it can be very difficult to navigate through these markets. But if we can do it with execution and we can do it with a plan and we stick to our plan, we can grow our accounts. And one of the cool things about our trading academy is we teach you how to multiply your account. I'm really proud of the fact that my top traders are able to take small amounts of money and turn into large amounts of money, or, a few thousand and turn them into a few million. That's pretty spectacular. I want to be able to continue to do that. That gives me a lot of satisfaction. You ever check out ALYI? Thanks, Rich. ALYI. I'll look at it right now. ALYI. Alternate systems. 1 penny up 214%. 159 million shares traded. Wow, it's a penny stock that's obviously gone crazy. It's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of penny stocks, but that one's definitely doing well. That's for sure. I'm still not a huge fan of penny stocks, but that one's doing well. For sure, put that on the watch list, guys. See if there's any stocks that are pumping after market. Wow. Look at MDCA. Wow. And VXRT is going bonkers. MDCA and VXRT. MDCA and VXRT. Take a look at these ones, guys. Anfo Drew says, approximately how much would you toss into something like Very, TAT, newer, more speculative since no numbers yet as a reference? I put in lots of money in my picks. Kevin says, you think Moda Ventures will rebound anytime soon? I like Moda Ventures. I think it has a lot of potential. So, guys, take a look at MDCA and VXRT. They're both screaming aftermarket, so they could be going up further tomorrow. And I told you guys about Inovio, also climbing aftermarket, up 11%. So it looks like stocks that are coronavirus related are making moves right now because there's a lot of talk of a second wave. CTXR looks like an interesting one. CTXR. CTXR. Cytius Pharmaceuticals, CTXR, was up 24% today and now up another 35% aftermarket. CTXR is definitely one we should be watching. CTXR. CTXR. Yeah, I brought you guys Imagination Park when it was at $0.015 and it hit 24 cents this week. So clearly 24 cents was the selling point, right? There's no need to hold these stocks, right? You just ride the momentum, take them up, and then when you see it gets a little resistance, get out. Take your money and run. Buy low, sell high. Take your profit and run, right? There's no need to hold these stocks, right? You got profit, take it. CTXR looks good, guys. CTXR looks good for tomorrow. Yeah, Imagination Park had a nice run to 24 cents, and now it's back to 20. Now it's back to 14. It's just starting to find a floor here, and that's still expensive compared to where it was even a month ago. Even a month ago, it was at 6 cents. June 17th. That's ridiculous. So it made a crazy move, and it's coming back, but it could go back to 6 cents. So be careful. Caleb says, hell yeah, Power should have a good week next week. Yeah, I think there's a very good chance that Power is going to have a very, very good week next week. I'm 3 hours older than you are. Come back to Toronto, Rich. Man, do you see the weather here? How could I leave Vancouver and go to Toronto? I just can't do it. Stephanie asked, do you think Prevceutical has value? It might. It might. I got mountains behind me, man. You guys don't got mountains in Toronto. You know, I'm from Toronto and I'll always love Toronto, but I just do not like the winters, man. Can't do those winters. Those winters are ridiculous. Just can't. I want to be by the beach. As I get older, I want to be by the beach. I want to be by good weather. I want to be like by the beach and by the warm weather all the time. And Vancouver is the closest thing to that in Canada. And I think once the world starts opening up again and we can travel, I think you'll see that I'll be in a lot of other places outside of Canada. I plan to be anyways. IJ says, it's true, man. I'm getting tired of no sunlight in the winter, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's, you don't know what Vancouver is until you come here. Once you come to Vancouver, you can't go back to Toronto. It's different. You got the beach here, you got the ocean here, you got the mountains here. It's totally different than Toronto. Toronto's a concrete jungle. And I recognize that and I love it for that. But you know, it's not the most beautiful city. But it's great in other ways. I love the food, I love the people, I love the action. It's great for business. But you want beauty, you want nature, you want better weather. Vancouver has it all. It's more expensive to live out here too, but that's because it's beautiful out here, right? Like, you see the mountains? I don't know if you can see the mountains back there, but there's some mountains back there. There's mountains back there. So there's mountains back there, man. It's pretty crazy. It's different. Vancouver food is better. I don't know. I like the food in Toronto. 'Cause I'm Portuguese and I like the Portuguese food, and the food in Toronto for me is way better. But that's just me. Everybody has their own opinion, right? There's a lot of different types of food here, whereas Toronto has a lot of European food. So here it's a little bit different. Which I mean, it's fine. I like it too, but I just like Toronto's food better because they have more like a European flavor options that I'm used to, that I like, and I just don't have that as much out here. Hey, Jason. Jason says, "What do you think of the CGC acreage deal?" That's a deal that was a deal made to fail from day one, right? So they've had to now re-engineer the deal. Am I saying Very Good Butchers ain't any good? I think Very Good Butchers is very good. I think it has huge potential, but I still like the food in Toronto better. Those guys are on the island. Thinking about KTOV. KTOV. Let's see. KTOV. That's a good off because the sun's coming down. KTOV was up 46%, but it's down 7% aftermarket right now. So just be careful of a trend reversal. Big move up. Kitov Pharma on the NASDAQ. Interesting. Very interesting. I have to do more research on them. Let's see. KT. Kitov Pharma. Big volume. Wow. KTOV only has 19 million shares issued outstanding. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I like the KTOV pick. Only 19 million shares issued outstanding looks tight, bro. I like that pick. I like the way you're thinking, man. Very smart. I like the way you're thinking. Stephanie says, "Baby has helped me recover from ACB. Thank you for that. My pleasure. Whatever I can do to help you." We talk about you every day. Who talks about me every day? I just want to bring good winners to the people, man. That's all that matters to me, is to bring the winners to the people and help people make money and give people the chance to make freedom and have freedom. And I found a way through my trading academy to give people a chance to make money from home. And I just want to give back that opportunity to more people every day. And I'm just excited that I've been able to do that and share those stories. And it's exciting to have success stories in the business in a short period of time. That's exciting too. So hopefully we can have more success stories in the Trading Academy and just people that are just watching YouTube. Stephanie says the phone rings at 7:15 and the family asks, "What does Rich tell us to do?" Are you serious? Wow. You got to get the whole family in the Trading Academy. Let's go. Let's get the whole fam. Let's get them all on. Get them all on board. Because that's where I give you guys the picks all day long, right? Like in there, I'm giving picks all day long. And we have people like Amanda, and Amanda's just created a girls group. Stephanie, we just had Amanda who created a girls group. It's perfect time. And she just created a girls group, and it's like girl power in there, man. She said, Rich, maybe you should come in the group. I'm like, no. That's a girls group. I can't be in that group. I'm not in the girls group. So yeah, it's pretty wild how it's really evolved, and we've had so many promotions and so many success stories in such a short period of time. And while that's happening, we've had so much success with stocks. So many of our picks have done so well. And the good thing is, I truly believe that we're only going to get way better. And I feel like my picks are going to get way better. And we're going to make way more money. And we're going to just keep making money. So I'm super happy that Inovio has done well. And congratulations to everybody on Inovio. But I don't think that this is... I don't think this is the end. I think this is the beginning.
We're gonna do it like this, y'all.
Hey.
Houston, I have a problem.
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, shoot. Okay, can you just tell me quick how I make my screen share PC? It's not giving me the option to make myself host. Who's your host?
You have to claim host. You have to claim host.
From you, yeah?
No, you just go and you claim host. Okay. Like when you go, you got to click on participants. Go to participants.
Yeah. Okay.
Go to participants. Hold on, guys. Go to participants. Don't you see where it says claim host? All right. So, yeah, that's Amanda right now. So while I'm doing this, she's training the ladies. The ladies are being trained right now on how to learn how to turn $500 into over 65,000 US or something. Who knows where she's at right now? Anfo Drew says, do you think there will be a better price point to get into Very? It's possible. I mean, it's been coming down, right? So there's a very good chance that it could go lower. Jason says she's dope. Options? No, we trade Forex. Trade Forex. Well, we trade everything, and we talk about stocks, and we trade everything in the academy, but we're mainly focused on Forex right now. Because we have members that are just annihilating it. So we're trying to teach new people how to annihilate it. And hopefully we can get more people that can annihilate it in Forex. And the cool thing about Forex is you can turn a small amount of money into a huge amount of money. Like Amanda turned $500 into over 60,000 US. That's pretty awesome. Peter started with $5,000 and he's turned it into a lot of money. Members within the team know. Only they know what Peter's doing, but let's just say that he's doing very well. Yeah, extremely well. And hopefully we'll have more members that will be a part of it that will do extremely well too. Stephanie says, if I just follow you each day, I win. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what it is, right? Once you figure that out, you'll have very good success. So yeah, that's true. That's very true. You're smart enough to figure that out. And that's because we're the best, right? We're the best at dropping picks. There's nobody else out there better. And we'll continue to be the best. And we're going to get better. And the market doesn't lie. The results don't lie. Numbers don't lie, but people do. You're so jealous, you really want to join? So then join. What's stopping you? I don't understand. What's stopping you from joining? Join. Actually, we've had members, lots of members join. I'm actually looking for partners, people that want to partner with me and grow the academy and learn how to generate an income by teaching people how to build an academy. You have a trading limitation on the to hold stocks for 60 days. Stephanie says your advice costs less than a pizza a month. Everyone should have a membership. Diz333 says you're the best, Rich. Down with the shorts starting tomorrow. Yeah, I think the shorts are already down. I think they're out. They're down and out. I think they're down and out. Jason says, I remember you saying at one point ACB under $5 is a gift before they split. Are you still stoked with ACB? No. I don't like any company that does a reverse. I don't like any company that does a reverse. So no. Sometimes a reverse is needed to reduce dilution, unfortunately. And shareholders are usually the ones that get hurt the most in those situations. Do I still get emails, conversations with Andrew Left? No, he hasn't emailed me in a really long time, but there's somebody that comes on here. His name is Andrew Left, and I don't know if that is Andrew Left or is pretending to be Andrew Left, but there's somebody that comes on here and pretends to be Andrew Left, or maybe is him. Who knows? I have no idea. But I've made videos about stocks, and then Andrew Left has publicly shorted those same stocks, like Inovio. So, clearly he's, watching the picks, and because I talk about the hottest stocks in the world, he likes to short the hottest stocks in the world. So, occasionally he's going to short them down, and sometimes he won't, and he's going to get squeezed. And what we do best here is we identify underappreciated, undervalued, underexposed companies that are exploding, and we like to help you get into them before they explode so you can make money. Ride the momentum up. And Inovio is a great example of that. We brought you at $7, and it's at $34, almost $35 now. So congratulations to everyone who took advantage of that move. I'm going to go trade live with Antoine now pretty soon here. So I'm going to get off the air, but I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware that we brought you Inovio at $7. Today, Inovio is at $35. So congratulations to everybody on that pick. What's my number one MJ pick for US? Should there be legalization around the corner? I like Grow Generation Corp, GRWG, and I like True Leaf in America. In Canada, I like Valens, and I like Afria. So those are the picks I'll give you. And I like Delta 9 too. So there's some companies I really like, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. And there's some other picks I'm thinking about that I want to bring to our membership and to our community that I believe are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Stay tuned. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. This is your Late Night Vampire, your boy Rich. I know FOMO is real. Probably got some mad FOMO for Inovio. If you shorted them, that's gotta hurt. Could see $40 tomorrow, maybe 50, maybe 100 next week. I don't know. Stay tuned. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. Good seeing you, Jason. Gotta love that Inovio. We'll be watching tomorrow. closely.